Cheese Toastie time, round 2 of 2020. I need to keep up the winning streak. So today we're going to find out what happens when you think of a pun and then try and retrofit a toastie into the pun. The name of the toastie that I came up with first before thinking of any ingredients was cheese toast heat, toast heat, toastie. So I'm just going to add loads of kind of hot things, spice and chilies and peppers and that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. Back with the Badoo soundtrack for my toasties. Some things never change. Sourdough, sriracha. That's going to be make up some garnish. Pickles, or you know, to my UK friends, gherkins. Red Leicester for a bit of hard cheese. And I think I'm going to go with classic mozzarella to make it, you know, all stringy in the classic cheese toastie style. Chilies. Didn't do those yet. Cayenne pepper. I really need to tell Kate to get a new camera because this one just refuses to focus. Cayenne pepper. And my friend Mo, you might know Mo from such hits as chili paneer curry that Katie has put on her YouTube, gave us this little guy recently. Can you read that? Naga paste. It's like one hot motherfucking chili. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't think I'm going to put it in the toastie because it would just make it unedible. So I might put it as some garnish just to make it look good, and we can try it for the lols. Mayo. Tell you why I'm using mayo. I read it was some New York chef, so obviously legit, reckons use mayo instead of butter on the outside of the cheese toastie because eggs and oil have a higher smoking temperature to butter, so it makes it kind of crispier, a bit nicer, and obviously more calories, I guess. But I'm not using butter anymore. Oh, there's one final thing. No cheese toastie mine is complete without the secret ingredient, ragamuffin cat. Always wash your hands after handling a ragamuffin. What we're doing, technique-wise, for technique points, I've put the oven on because I'm going to grill it in the griddle and then I'm going to put it in the oven to make sure all the cheese inside is nice and oozy and melted. Where should we start? What do you want to watch me do first? Comment down below. Bread, got you. Let's do this. Half a loaf each. That was one of the things that was wrong with my last toastie. It was just too massive. It just like, you know, you get heart palpitations afterwards. Not a good thing. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more conservative with my bread. How thick as well? What do you reckon? That thickness? A bit thicker? Wedge style? Let's go with that. That's far more realistic, isn't it? Far better. Okay, what else now? Okay. Gherkin for me is just an easy win because Kate fucking loves them. So immediate points. Also, I wanted a bit of crunch in there as well because it's going to be just quite. It's going to be very hot, and very gooey. So just yeah, want a nice bite to it. You've had that angle for ages. Let's get you down here. Get you down in the thick of the action. Look at that. Right in the thick of it. So yeah, I put you down here because I want you to see exactly how thin I cut these gherkins. It's important if you're ever going to try this yourself. These are just the things that I think about when I'm trying to plan the toasties. Kate chopped them up into little cubes last time, which worked really well because it was a kind of Big Mac-y kind of vibe. But I've been thinking, do I want to do that? I think I actually want to do this. Keep them long. Reason being, I want you to bite down into the toastie, get through the crunch, get through the gooiness of the cheese. That's how sad my life is. I've been thinking about this guy, all morning. Once you've got your gherkins prepared, move them over to that side of the board. Get your peppers. You didn't see that. After you've thrown the pepper on the floor, just to roll it around in cat hair and dust, just give it a quick rinse with hot soap and water and then throw straight in the bin. Right, so we got, whoa, hello, come back, you with me, come back to me. I'm gonna have to talk to you this close. I'm actually gonna use the red ones in the toastie and use these little violent green ones as garnish. I've been thinking about the garnish. I need to up my presentation game if I'm gonna stay in this competition. He's asking for it. He's going to get chucked out in a second. Little rings of fire. Also a good name for the toastie. Let's get them chopped right up. I think I'm going to mix these in with the cheese. If you were asking, if you wanted to know. Let's get on with the grating, my favourite bit. You know it. Again, regular viewers will know that this is my fave. So we're going to go straight in there, straight in the bowl, mix it up. mix 2 cheeses. Might even chuck a couple of chili flakes in there because I know Kate loves it when I use chili flakes and everything. When you're grating cheese, do you keep the grater still and just do that with the cheese? Or do you keep the cheese still, do that with the grater? Or do you do both? I've just realised I kind of do both, but maybe I'm a bit weird for that. Right, I need to empty this because it's got lots of water in it. You don't need to see this. Once you've drained all the cheese water out of the mozzarella bag, you should be left with something like that. I'm going to try and grate that in there. But this might be a bit of a fail, you might have to cut it. But we'll see how we get on. Yeah, look, that doesn't work, does it? No consistency mozzarella. Just inconsistent cheese. That mix, yummy. I think next what I'm going to do is actually put the chilies in there and then mix that through with the cheese. That's the international sign language for chili and cheese mix. I've got a feeling this is way too much chili. Then cayenne pepper. I think I'm just going to put that straight in the cheese. This is going to be so hot. I'm not going to be able to eat this. Do you know what? I think we're actually ready to assemble now. Wow. Let's change position. How's that? That's pretty hearty. Quite like that. You've probably never seen this area of the kitchen. Lovely. Got to say, I'm a little bit apprehensive about using mayo as a butter substitute, but I'm going to trust that New York chef. This doesn't look very appetising. It's just mayo on bread. Just serve it like that. Job done. Boom. Lovely. Where's my mix? In the middle. You want to see how it's coming along, don't you, from a bit closer up? You're way too far away. That's how it's looking. Check that out. I make mistakes so you don't have to. Always, always. This is a schoolboy error. But how long have I been doing this now? Over a year. If you're going to cut bread from sourdough, it's got a certain shape. Line up the slices. Line up those slices. Look what's happened. That slice should have been the other way round, so it fit with that one. So now what we've ended up with is a little gap. But I'll have that. I'll have that, so I can maintain some points. Okay, so here we go. Clerkenwell boy, eat your sandwich. Okay, let's do this. I think we're there. We're there? Am I ready for everything else? No. Oh, almost forgot the gherkins. Now we're ready. Oh, another top tip. I can't remember if I did this last time. Low heat. Slowly cook it. Make sure it melts. Put it on a high heat. You just burn the outside. I'm intrigued by the mayo. See if that works. I'm not 100% sure it will. Very disappointing. No hiss. No nice sizzle. So now while that's happening, it's time for the presentation layer. What I thought I might do as well is serve it with like a little glass of chocolate milk. Because, hear me out, chili and chocolate, that's a thing. People love chili and chocolate. Also, I feel like it needs something to cool it down because it's going to be too hot. And if you have like a curry, milk's the best thing to have, isn't it? To cool it down, or that Writer stuff, which is kind of a milky substitute. So I think I might do that. Also, it's just, you know, fun and I'm a child, so chocolate milk it is. I've learnt many things from MasterChef. Use butter, always undercook food. But one thing that I think I'm going to take, you know, really into my future is this. Oh no, what's that? That's beautiful, look at that. I can smell burning. Oh, it's got some good lines on it. I don't know if you got a sneak peek of that. It's good lines. Oh, this is always a bit that makes me the most nervous. Flipping it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Can't believe I saved that. Not bad. But look at this. Cheeky little gherkin popping out. Gonna have to get back in. Other than that, I'm quite happy with that. Mayo pulling through. Right, I'm gonna add some of this now. When handling naga paste, find the tiniest tiny teaspoon you can because it'll blow your head off and it looks proper evil. Literally that much. Just a little taste bomb right at the end there. A little bit of chocolate milk. Right, I think we're ready to come out now. Okay.
Oh, look at that cool side.
Does it? Oh, a little cheesy bridge across the two. Sorry, I'm still vlogging. Right, babe. Today we have the cheese toast heat.
Whoa! Oh my god! What is that?
Served with a little glass of chocolate milk.
This guy is so excited.
Be very careful with the little nugget at the end of the sauce.
Yeah, what is that?
That's naga paste.
No!
But the rest is sriracha. But just be very careful of that little guy.
Oh dear.
And I'm not expecting you to eat the garnish.
What is that?
Chili.
Oh my god. How dare you? I've just worked out that the chocolate milk is to cool our mouths down, so I'm a bit worried about this. It's gonna be really spicy. This is like the most gourmet cheese toastie I've ever had. It's like proper gourmet. It tastes expensive. And it's not too spicy, but it has got a nice little bit of a kick to it. Mmm.
A bit of gurk.
Woo!
That's what you aim for.
Mmm. Simple, but delicious. The gherkins really make it.
Mmm.
I think.
Literally almost forgot them.
Did you? Yeah, they're really good. That's what takes it to the other level, another height.
I'm gutted about that though.
Oh no, it's
Proper
fine.
gutted.
G's gonna try his naga paste.
And you.
No, I'm gonna watch you first. I'm gonna see how bad it
Look
is.
how tiny that is.
Right, the tiniest. Whoa, that's quite a lot.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. It's gonna. I feel like it's gonna hit you in a second. How you doing?
Mmm. Oh, you can definitely feel it. I had the tiniest bit as well. Fucking hell.
Yeah, worse.
That's okay now. But that was a tiny little bit of oil of it. Whoa.
How much do I want on it? That's quite a little bit. Whoa. That's really smoky. We've had a revision of the name of this cheese toastie.
It's called cheese toast heat.
Love
Cheese
that.
toast heat.
Cheese toastie.
Cheese toast heat.
The aroma smelled great.
Did it?
It smelled really good. It didn't smell fatty or like greasy. It just smelled, yeah, like it had a kick to the air had a kick. So I'm gonna say an 8. Yes. Texture, oh, fucking hell. Texture was beautiful, crunchy, crunchy bread, crunchy gherkins, stringy cheese, gorgeous. I'm gonna give that. I don't think you could beat that. I actually don't think you could beat that in a texture. So I'm gonna give it a 10.
Yeah. Is that the first 10 ever?
Yes. Feel delicious.
Enough of everything?
Yeah, enough of everything. Couldn't have been more, like, I would say there was the perfect amount of chilies in there. Any more, it would have been too much. Any less, maybe you wouldn't have got such a kick. What did you do with the cayenne pepper?
I just sprinkled the cayenne pepper in the cheese mix.
Cool,
And
okay.
just mixed it all together.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 9. Appearance. Oh, that appearance was probably the best appearance we've had. It was really good. MasterChef styly with the nice sriracha spoonage. Little chili garnish on top. Mine was a little bit burnt.
Yeah, that
But-
should go into taste as well.
No, it didn't taste burnt. So I'm gonna give appearance a 9.
Yes.
Taste, great taste. It just tasted really expensive. I think that was the gherkins in it, just added, like without those, it just...
Would have just been kind of hot cheese.
Hot cheese, yeah, but that, it just elevated the cheese toastie cookery to another level.
A bit of gherkin coming through.
So I'm gonna give that a 9.
Fuck yes.
Uniqueness. Yes. Uniqueness. I've never had a spicy cheese toastie. I've never had a spicy cheese toastie with gherkin. I've never had a cheese toastie with naga paste. So I'm gonna give that, what would you give that?
For uniqueness? I mean, Yeah, probably like 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. Oh!
Is that right?
Babe, you're 7 points off. You are 7 points off 60 out of 60. 7 points off full marks. You are getting so close.
Oof. If I just hadn't burnt that bread a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to eat all of your cheese toasties again. I wouldn't want to eat any of mine again.
No, not even your sloppy Joe or whatever it was.
Yeah,
that was
that wasn't that good though.
It was so
That good. So yeah, I need to pull something out of the bag for this next half of the video.
Cheese out of the bag.
I'll see you then. You're being abandoned to the bedroom for the next hour because this is going to be a long toastie. Final toastie of 2020. Whoa! Why am I so blue? This is like, I've been thinking about this toastie every night before I fall asleep and every morning when I wake up, because I think it has the potential to be the biggest fail of all. Like, I keep saying to myself, I want to do something really simple because G does simple toasties and they're always amazing, and then I go and do like a really meaty one with loads of components and it's never as good. And then I go and choose a recipe which is guaranteed to be very sickly, too much food, and just a little bit, it has potential to be a little bit gross. So I get my ingredients out. Okay, I'm actually missing an ingredient that I'm gonna have to pop out and get now, but I'm gonna prep this first. But basically, I'm doing strawberry, brie, and dark chocolate toasties. I've always wanted to try out a sweet toastie, but I don't want to lose points for it not having cheese in as well. Like, I don't want that to be my downfall. So I've chosen a toastie that incorporates cheese, but also sweetness with the dark chocolate and the strawberries. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I found a recipe of it and it looked alright, so I want to try it. First step is to slow cook the strawberries with olive oil, salt and some sherry. Well, the recipe called for port and I don't have that, but what I do have is a huge bottle of sherry that I love. Oh, here she is. Here she is. Does sherry ever go off? Because I don't think I've had a drink of this in a couple of years. Got you balanced on a tube of kitchen roll. My first job, oh, these are huge. Whoa, that's almost as bigger than my eyeball. Bigger than almost the palm of my hand. My first job is to hull these and cut them in half lengthways, but I might have to do a couple of chops because they're so huge. Must be an easy way to do this. Next step is to make a sauce for the straws. 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. I'm using maple from Canada. They are delicious. I am obsessed with maple syrup. Like, I put it on everything. I would put it on everything if I could. 1.5 teaspoon of olive oil. 1.5. A tiny bit of fine grained sea salt. That'll do. Mix that together. Toss the straws in this and then lay them out on a baking tray. I don't think this is going to cover all of them because they're huge. Roast for 40 minutes, tossing them halfway through. So that is going to take up the majority of the time now. So I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes and in that time pop out and get some dark chocolate. Popped to the shops, got my dark chocolate. I accidentally got 3 bars because I didn't know what one to use. I thought this one might be good because it's got sea salt in it. It might give it a bit of crunch, but I don't know how that will work in it. Like, it might be a big fail. So I got this one just to be safe, and this one as well. I don't know what I'm doing. So I've just got my bread out and I'm a little bit concerned now because I bought a loaf of sourdough, but it's got some huge holes in it. And that might mean like all my ingredients just like burst out one half of the toastie. Look at this one. Got a huge hole in that. That's going to be very dangerous. So I might do that side down first. But the other ones look okay. And I thought I'd try G's trick of using mayo. Now this is just making the toast even more gross, but it was very nice and not greasy, and this is heavy enough, so yeah, I might use mayo to toast my bread. Wow, oh my god, wow, look at that. That looks so good. Yes, I'm gonna flip them and put them back into the last 20. Because the strawberries are taking so long to cook, this has actually worked really well in my favour, because it means I can focus a little bit more on presentation and also tidying up after myself. So let me show you what I've done. I've prepped the cheese. So I've just laid out a couple of slices of brie and just cut up some of the Lindt chocolate on top. And I have kept these 2 strawberries for presentation, and I thought I might present those on the plate, white plates, to make them stand out, with some Bournville chocolate shavings and maybe some brie. Got a little bit of brie left over, could do that. But also I was thinking maybe I could serve up one half of the toastie on a plate and the other on a chopping board, like a wooden one, to make it look all Shoreditch, because it's going to be very heavy. I don't want G to feel like he has to eat it all, and yeah, I just think serving it on a chopping board might look quite cool, so I might make a little flower arrangement as well. I am getting well impatient, so I've taken my strawberries out 3 minutes early to add the port, because they're looking really good and they're about to go mushy. I kind of want them to keep their shape, so I'm going to add this sherry now. Yum! Oh no, some of them have burnt. Oh my god, that smells so good. Okay, they're kind of mushy. I think they'll be fine. How do I do this? Making a cup of tea to go with it. I'm actually really happy with how this looks. I think it looks really good. Doesn't look too bad, is it? I just popped these in the pan to like soak up some of the strawberry paste. But yeah, I think this is G's and this is going to be mine. Oh, is it? I wanted the smaller one. Oh, I don't know anymore. Okay, let's try and put these on. Okay, and then cover. Okay, and some tin foil just to be safe. I'm actually chuffed with this. Everything's melted. It looks amazing. I think the trick is definitely to keep it on a low heat when you're cooking it, grilling it, so it doesn't burn. But I'm going to transfer them to this board now and cut in half. Oh, it looks quite cool served in that, right? Oh yeah. Shit. Oh shit. I really hope this is nice. Take a seat, don't look. What's this smell like?
It's like a sweet toastie. Smells good. Oh god.
My name is Strawberry Lips.
Strawberry lips.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Can I have the camera?
Loving the shading, loving the kind of strawberry shading there. Love that.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Do you like my MasterChef?
This is great.
Here.
Oh my god, there's brie there.
Put it back up. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to use knife and fork because I think it's going to be really messy.
Whoa.
Wow.
A little bit of sharpness, a lot of sweet. Ah, what's the sharpness? The strawberry.
I think it's the dark chocolate. Or the straw. So it's still technically a cheese toastie.
I can't believe that works.
Does it work?
It does
I think
work.
the chocolate is too dark. Oh my god, look, I'm covered in chocolate.
I don't think it would have worked with milk chocolate.
Not reckon?
Because like, the milkiness and cheese.
But I would say I used 80% dark and the recipe was 60% dark. So I think maybe it could have been a little bit less dark. But you couldn't eat too much of this, could you?
This is great. Oh wow, you've really pulled it out of the bag.
Right, time to score. I haven't finished mine. I've still got half left. But G, you've demolished yours, which I'm very happy about. Aroma.
Really nice aroma. Couldn't really tell what it was. Knew
Yeah.
there was definitely like a sweetness in the air, and I could smell the crispy bread. Give that an 8.
Texture.
Liked it. Texture was good. It was because you had your crunchy bread and then just soft, gooey goodness. You could have had a slice of strawberry in there to add it, but I don't think that would have brought much to it. So I'm going to give that a 9.
Whoa!
Because you did have the roasted strawberries in there, which was a bit of... You have a nice bit of sharp resistance. It's good.
Phil.
You didn't like your fill, but mine was perfect. Like too much. If you had any more cheese, it'd have been too brie.
Yeah.
Brie.
Brie.
Brie. And if you had any more chocolate, it would have been probably a bit too bitter.
Yeah.
And you just got little sharp notes of the
Straw.
Check me out, so Marcus wearing. You got little sharp like acidity from the thing, so from the strawberry. So I think the fill was bang on. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Whoa! I thought there was way too much chocolate in mine, but I think that's because I'm not a massive fan of dark chocolate. That's probably
I love
why.
dark chocolate.
Yeah, so this was perfect for you, but for me, I think I would have preferred milk because I like sweet. It's a good one this because I was just saying to G, brie and fruit goes really well, and then strawberries and chocolate goes really well. So all three of them together, yeah, they do.
Smashed it.
They do work.
Really good.
Appearance.
Look beautiful, very MasterChef. So you have little shavings of chocolate in the corner,
chocolate
strawberry, chocolate soil, strawberry with the leaf on.
Yeah,
as a bit of garnish.
Yeah, I tried to fluff that out a bit.
Fluffed it out beautifully.
Thanks.
So the plate looked gorgeous. Then when you brought the toastie on the wood, that was a lovely touch. There was a bit of theatre, a little bit of theatre, because then you moved the sandwich over to the plate and positioned it so you could see the fill and all the shades of orange, red and brown. So appearance was spot on.
Yes.
9. 9.5.
I was thinking of melting down some chocolate and then doing like a chocolate drizzle, but I thought that would have been too much as well. Taste.
Taste was great. Couldn't fault the taste. 9.
Whoa!
For taste.
I would have given that a 6.
Yeah, but you don't like dark chocolate.
Uniqueness.
Or berries. You don't even like berries.
I don't even like strawberries. No. Hey.
So you had 2 ingredients in there that you don't like.
No, I like brie and I like bread.
Just a brie sandwich next. So unique. 10 for uniqueness.
Whoa!
Cheese and chocolate. That takes a brave. It's a deft touch, isn't it? That can add cheese and chocolate and pull it off.
I mean, I didn't make this recipe, but I would attempt it. 9.
Yes.
9.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. 52.
Whoa! Really? Whoa!
52. I think.
No,
52.
I think it's more than that.
54.
Yeah!
54. What have you beaten? You beaten it by
Toastie
1.
was 1 point. Cheese toastie. Oh, that was so good, that toastie. That got 53, and this today got 54. I cannot believe that. What? I can't believe that. I really like this was keeping me up at night, just like thinking this could either be.
What was your? Do you know what I was worried about?
What?
Having a huge fuck off sweet toastie that I wasn't going to be able to finish. That was going to be way too sweet.
Ah, when were you worrying about that?
Well, because I knew you were going to do a sweet one.
Did you?
Well, yeah, because you were talking about doing a sweet one, so I was like, definitely doing a sweet one. So I was worried that it was going to be like overly sweet, but actually that was kind of savoury sweet.
It was gourmet sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't really sweet. It was.
I'm quite chuffed with that.
That's really good.
For the final one of 2020.
Final 2020 toastie.
Yeah, next year I've decided that I want us both to do a sweet one. So yeah, if you want to see 2 sweet toasties, let us know. There's a cat that wants some chocolate. It's not allowed for you. Chocolate will kill you. Oh, I haven't seen you all day today. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. G's turned into a cat. And we'll see you soon. Bye.